And Lucky Lance here, ready for more humans action, not pawns action. You may notice I'm a little different, but I'll get to that in a sec. I don't know if I like this or not. I actually probably don't, but we're going to try it out, okay? Bear with me here. My name is Lance. That is my official birth name. My screen name, however, though, is Major Right. That's Major_Right_. Okay? That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, and MTGA. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. It would be awesome if you could do either one of those. I mostly play the modern format on MTGO. I rarely play MTGA or any other format in paper or online. I just love modern. I love how it works. You know, I really do. So, as you can expect from me, I just grind through leagues. I don't really have the time or the schedule availability to do challenges and super qualifiers and all that stuff. The 5 decks that I prefer playing are Jund, Boros Burn, Grixis Death Shadow, Gruul Ponza Midrange, and what you see here, humans. I mostly play Ponza. That is my favorite deck, I think. Jund is very close to my heart as well. I really love mid-range strategies. I love aggro strategies as well, hence why I like humans. And, you know, that's what it is. So this is the same list I played yesterday, but let's get into some weather. I know how much you guys enjoy me doing the weather. We have conditions for Ravensdale are sunny with a temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 9 miles per hour. The humidity is 14%. Yeah, humidity is real low. It really is. It feels pretty good out there. So anyways, here is the deck. It's the same deck we went 2 and 3 with yesterday. This is a brand new league. We're 0-0. Hopefully, these games take me a little longer because of the attacking and the math with all that involved. So I'm looking forward to maybe doing some with that. Maybe win some games. Now, the elephant in the room. As you can see, I am wearing headphones. Yes, I finally figured out how to play some music while I stream. Now then, I'm not really sure how I like this because I don't like this weird noise I make. Now, these are nice headphones. These are Skull Candies, which I know aren't the best brand anymore, but whatever. These are indeed Skull Candies, the cheapest version, I think, but they're still quality. So we're going to play some music today. We're going to see how it sounds for you guys. I don't know how good it's going to be for everybody, but we're going to try it. You know, make sure that I got the settings all good here. Looks like we're all good. Gonna see how loud it is. We're gonna try it, and let's play a league match. See what you guys think. Now, whoever can guess what music I'm playing first is gonna be really cool. Okay. Oh, and I also updated. I got a different Twitch logo. I moved those a little bit into the YouTube logo. We're up to 64 subscribers on YouTube, so thanks to those 2 guys that subscribed. Really appreciate it. So here comes the music. All right, there it is. Hope you guys can enjoy this music. I'm going to get too distracted by the music. Yes, I'd like to go first. Got the Mountain Dew here. Right here. Yeah, this is an obvious key. Like everything I got here. This green wire is kind of annoying too, but whatever. I don't know if I ever mulliganed yesterday. Human. Get that hierarch rolling. Alright. People let me know if the sound's too loud, the music's too loud. That might help. Immediately push. Oh, we got Golgari here. Okay, we're obviously going to take the Abrupt Decay. Like Abzan. Yeah, we'll obviously take the Abrupt Decay. I'd like to take that. There we go. Alright, so next turn, hopefully I can draw a land, then we can start getting multiple creatures out. I was assuming he's going to play Dark Confidant here. It's been a while since I've seen Dark Confidant. It really has. Oh, Inquisition, okay. Chooses not to play the Dark Confidant. Probably want to take Thalia. Or Meddling Mage, one of these two, I would assume. Yeah, these songs are pretty short, so I don't know if we'll get a copyright strike or not. I'm just going to see how it sounds. If I don't like it, then we won't do this anymore, okay? For real. Guy is really struggling here. I think it would be best for him to probably take Meddling Mage. So I'm just going to name Liliana the Veil. Yeah, it takes Meddling Mage. Okay. Draws a card. Alright, let's get that Exalted Kite Cell Freebooter in. Alright. Doing good so far. Humans looking strong here. Barring a fatal push or something. I love anything playing against anything mid-range. Either I'm playing or my opponent's playing it. It's always so fun. It's how Magic the Gathering should be. You know, we should have these kind of games. You know, mid-range. It's the right thing to do. Ooh, a Tarmogoyf. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that was a pretty good draw. Two Thalia's Lieutenants coming in on the same turn. That's fucking devastating for any opponent. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty hardcore. Should probably attack with the Guardian of Thraben. Sup, Simic Atlantis? Glad you're here. How's the music sound? Let me know if it sounds too loud or shitty or something. Attack here, it goes up to a 5/4 with first strike. Yeah, let's go with the Thalia. It is video game music, but it's not Pokemon. But I can see where you could say that. Okay, here comes a Confidant. Okay. That's lifelink. There's no way I'm able to get rid of that. I don't have Dismember in right now. Let's go ahead and draw a card. I'm going to take that Liliana. Yeah, they are not. I am playing humans this week. So you can hear me okay over the music? You're kind of my guinea pig right now. I don't know if I like doing this because I hate having this stuff on my head, you know? It just sounds like I'm muffled when I'm talking. Okay, cool. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I definitely want to copy the freebooter. Get that Liliana. If possible. He could have a push here. No bolt. Has to be a fatal push. Humans is your arch nemesis? That's interesting. Yeah, looks like he's got a push. Targeting the freebooter. Okay, so I guess we'll just grab that Abrupt Decay. Yeah, I probably want to grab the Abrupt Decay. I knew I used to play a guy every week at my locals that played Merfolk, and it was pretty silly. Man, this thing's, they're just always so big. Alright, hopefully he can do, Confidant can do some damage to him. He does have the lifelink creature. But yeah, that guy I played every week, he had Merfolks, and he beat me up a lot. I was playing like Jund. Okay, what do you got? What are you getting? Thoughtseize. Okay, that's just a dead card. You can't really swing. Wow, Lingering Souls comes in. This is Abzan. Cool. Red, white, and blue. Don't want to really attack with this because I can double block and kill it. We could fly over. This is a 5/5, so he could block. He probably wants to lose his Confidant. So we could go. He could double block here, right? So he could go. So you're definitely going. If I send the Thalia's Lieutenant. Don't want to send this now. If I send the Lieutenant. Block, block, it would kill. Oh, God, it's so difficult. Yeah, I'll kill the Goy. Alright, let's see if we draw something big off the... Yes! He plays the Liliana. He kind of needs Shampling Vents here. I can send Kite Sail and Mantis Rider. Barring in at a fatal push right now. Probably just send everything. More Lingering Souls? Okay. Reflector Mage is pretty nice. So we bring Reflector in. It's a 4/4. Keep the Confidant in. Flick one of these spirits back. Block, block. Yeah, that should do it. So I don't, if he double blocks here, yeah, he just dies. So we'll attack with everyone. Alright. We got Golgari. I like this member in here. Probably Deputy Detention. Yeah, this is from Devil May Cry. Now, interestingly enough, that is not the game this song, particular version of the song's from. But you're on the right track. See, this is against, I'm thinking like Jund, and this is Golgari, so they don't have lightning bolts. So generally Thalia is pretty bad, but they probably have 4 pushes, so it's probably the same effect. Probably also want the Grafdigger's Cage, just in case. Yeah, they probably do have Path as well. That's absolutely correct. So you take out the generals. Yeah, the general might be okay taking out the Tarmogoyf if it gets real big. Maybe the freebooters. Let me try something like that. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm not too sure about the Grafdigger's Cage, simply because of, who knows how often that's going to show up. I mean, I guess we'll keep. I got my Aether Vial. Got a shit ton of Mantis Riders. I haven't played Devil May Cry in forever. It's been a long time. Start the long, slow journey on these Aether Vials, which eventually become one of the most broken cards in the game. Gonna have to wait here. I mean, you know this guy's got like pass up the ass. I'm not looking forward to dealing with this Liliana the Veil probably coming. Just a little too slow right now. So this is probably a losing battle. Oh. Wow. Well, I guess we get to kill that right away. Okay, that could come up handy later. Red, white, and blue. The most patriotic of the humans. The Mantis Rider. He's an American patriot, a combat veteran. And he hates planeswalkers. Soaring high like an eagle, except it's a giant mantis. Does he have the Path to Exile? Does he have, what else do they play in Abzan? Abrupt Decay. Could have Abrupt Decay. Assassin's Trophy, I'd be down with that. I'll ramp. Shambling Vents, sure. Nothing, huh? Well, hopefully I don't have Mouse from Pulse. Alright, red, white, and blue. No way both these are getting through. Hell no. Yeah, there's an Abrupt Decay. Alright. Well, it's good that one's getting through. Alright, let's drop this Grafdigger's Cage. Try and stop a Lingering Soul if he still got that in, which I'm sure he does. I mean, why would he side that out? Need attention's any non-land permanent. Okay. It's funny you can't suck that up. That's still a land. And now we got a Liliana. Maybe another Kaya. Lingering Souls, okay. I wonder if there's a Fatal Push hiding here, in case I suck these up. I think we just try to barrel through them. You know? Alright, let's it come through. Interesting. Now, I am excited to have this Dismember to try and kill the Shambling Vents. Ain't gonna lie about that. Ah, Liliana the Last Hope. Okay. -2, -1. Yep. 1, 2. So we're gonna have to deputy attention that. That's just a little too good there. Meddling Mage. Okay. This is a fine way to do this. So let's go. Meddling Deputy is... Hopefully we can stick here. I mean, I could have... Hopefully there's no Abrupt Decay in his hand. Or Fatal Push. White. Blue. Okay. God damn. He's only used one Fatal Push. So we'll name Fatal Push. This is rough here. Alright, we gotta find a way to kill this Liliana the Last Hope. Goyf, sure. Man, that's a big ass fucking Goyf. With 2 Goyfs, just waste the deputy detention. Okay, we're gonna try the old trick here. White. Blue. White. Pretty rough. Just gonna have to let that big Goyf rumble across. I'm going to try and draw a card during the end phase here. Right now he has no creatures to get back with this. Unless he mills them in. Yep. Rising Canopy. Unclaimed territory. Alright, white, blue, white. Ah, this shambling vent. Alright, let's attack at the Liliana. Excellent. I am going to take 5 damn damage for this. Two of the cards in his hand are Tarmogoyf. Alright, there's a long battle here. Need to find another Mantis Rider. Now you can unload 2 Goyce on the next turn. Sure. Yes. Red, white, and blue. Why were the unclaimed territories all spread apart like that? All right. Please don't have something. Double block that one? Sure. All right. 2 Goyce in hand, they're both coming down. We're just going to try and fly over them, folks, I hope. There's 1. There is 2. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Another Graph Digger's Cage. Yep. So please don't find removal. It's been a really good game. It really has been. What a battle we had over this fucking Liliana, the last hope. Card's super good. I don't know why it doesn't get played more. What's this? Oh my god, no. Fuck. Obviously I have to block. Yeah, we have to send the Noble Hierarch underneath the bus. Ah, Cavern of Souls. I'm gonna put Wizard for that, just in case I get Deputy Detention. I'm still not technically dead yet. Alright, I'm dead now. You got me, bro. Member's good. Plague Engineer might be okay. I think this is fine what I have here. For real. We'll go with it. I just started out too slow that game. I was just way too slow. You know, just way, way too slow. You have a fast start. Fast. Chop. Epic karate chop. Boy, if I can't find another human, I'm in some trouble here. Or another land, I mean. Alright, no push there. Nice. Alright, still need another land. Alright, I haven't missed a land drop technically yet, but I'm going to. Opponent kept 7, so he's obviously got something good. Collective Brutality. Yep. Okay. Fuck. That's the end of the game. I doubt I can recover from this. At least if he plays Liliana, I got some fodder here. Tarmogoyf, sure. Not gonna happen, folks. We took a gamble on 2 lands and couldn't find another one. The game's over. Wonderful. It's always fun to finish the match like this. You know? All 3 drops. No 1 drops, no 2 drops, no fucking hope, no fucking nothing. Just fucking slit your throat, fall down some stairs, and hope that you're gonna be fucking alright. I don't care about that. All my creatures can survive that. You know, I mean, what can you say about this? Let's not draw a land. Come on, let's not draw a land. Let's not draw a land. Let's not draw a land. We drew a land. Holy shit. Now the question is, how do we handle this? Unfortunately, I cannot. How about we reflect back the Tarmogoyf? I can't deputy, right? Yeah, I can't. I don't have blue. Okay. Should have named wizard. I can't do Mantis Rider either. So these Reflector Mages are gonna have to work for me. Sure. Please, no Liliana the Last Hope. Can I exile my Graph Digger Cage? No. Alright. So let's go. Let's go Kudrow. Just make the Goy smaller. Collective Brutality. I can't get rid of my own human. The Goys are now 2/3. For now. That's worrisome. Shocks himself, that's never good. Mantis Rider's gone. I would assume. So we We know one card in hand is still a Goy. There's no way he's gonna plus and take out my champ. Reflector Mage, sure. Goy, sure. What else you got? What else do you have, sir? I gotta be careful of time. We both do. I mean, these are tough games. What happened? Oh, I see. Red, white, blue. Alright, let's see if he's got abrupt decay. Path to Exile. Yep. Okay, so next turn we can play both Reflector Mage and Deputy. So that's what we're going to try and do. Okay. Let's take the let's take the Tarmogoyf. All right. So we reflected back the Plague Engineer, correct? Yes. Scavenging Ooze. Liliana. Oh my god. All right. Alright, let's swing in. Come on, Kudrow. It's gonna get pretty nasty pretty fast, folks. Ah. Plague Engineer. No. Champion. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Yep. Looking pretty rough here. Probably gonna run out of time. Phantasmal Image. Okay. Probably want to suck up Scavenging Ooze. I mean, I know he's going to do 7 damage to me here. God damn, dude. Can't really talk. Focusing. Uh, 20 seconds. All right, here we go. I guess we'll choose this. Come on, hurry. God damn it, that was the game. Yep, just ran out of time. These games with humans take so fucking long, and I don't trust the fucking auto thing with the fucking auto thing on the Aether Vial. It never works. I've had it fail on me so many times playing this deck. Man, I had a lot of good top decks right there at the end, but just could not do it. It's so fucking tough to beat the mid-range decks with this because they have so much removal, so many planeswalkers. I hate how long it takes to play games with humans. I can play like 2 games a day or 2 matches a day. Yeah, this is fine. Man, I've played this guy so many times. Goblin King. Goblins? Yeah. Well, this is pretty easy. You name Munitions Expert first, I think. Munitions Expert. Even though you can still get around it with fucking Aether Vial. Well, look like I still have 1 Plague Engineer on the side for this matchup. Hope everyone's enjoying the sweet-ass music. Kind of getting used to it here. Yep. It's such a losing battle against this because he could already have the Suspicious Snoop, you know, locked up. And that really fucking hurt. This really sucks. Aether Vial just gets right around Meddling Mage. What, does he have another damn Munitions Expert? offense, trying to get some offense going here. Another munitions expert. Yeah. Fucking shit. Why did they have so many of these? What an asshole. Wow, is he running the other version? This combo? The persist combo? Well, then Graph Digger's Cage gotta come in. Ringleader. Need a land. Got it. Gotta name Drum Goalie. What do we know he already has in hand? Unclaimed territory? No, he didn't get the unclaimed territory. Or the blood grip, so we don't know what's exactly in his hand. God damn, none of this makes any fucking sense. He can just get right around it with the fucking shit. With the fucking Aether Vial. Yeah, none of this even matters. He can just get around it completely. We're still gonna do it though. What a perfect fucking start for the fucking goblins. So we need Graph Digger's Cage. Period. This doesn't even fucking matter. Just fucking dead. What a perfect start for this asshole. Like, you couldn't have asked for a better start. He's had every perfect card. He had 2 munitions experts. So we gotta bring in the fucking Graph Diggers. I hate losing to goblins. Just look how shitty they all fucking look. Just look how what a piece of shit each one of them looks like. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to do here. None of this really matters. Because he'll flash in. He'll do 3 damage to whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to block. Like so. That Reflector Mage doesn't do anything against his Aether Vial either. And so this thing, this Murderous Redcap will just kill the fucking... See, this is the problem. This is an Aether Vial deck versus an Aether Vial deck. One of us doesn't have an Aether Vial, and the other one fucking does. So this is just over. What's up, Tatted? How you enjoying the music? I'm getting fucking pissed off. That's what I'm fucking doing. I guess I can bounce the Mimic. Yep. It doesn't matter. Completely dead. Another wing leader. Can't find the combo though. Now he can. Alright, you got it. Motherfucker! This guy found everything under the fucking sun. His ass was exposed to sunlight. Fucking charbur his fucking ass. The Plague Engineer's gotta come in. Dismember's gotta come in. Oriok Champion's gotta come in. Grafdigger's Cage has gotta come in. Deviant Attention can come in. Now what? Thalia needs to leave. This is gonna be game 2. Unsettled Mariner needs to leave. Kitesail Freebooter needs to leave. Try to take out a couple of Meddling Mage. We'll try this. This is game 2. I've only played one match today. And I lost it in a nail biter to the Abzan. Which I've not seen an Abzan deck in a long time. There's no Siege Rhino. I was kind of sad about that. I guess we'll go with this. Pretty redundant. Yeah, Siege Rhino was a legitimate card when it came out. Like, that card was super fucking good. Like, I'll be honest, when that card came out, I thought that there would never be a better creature than fucking Siege Rhino. I mean, that thing was fucking insane. Like, you've got to be fucking kidding me when that came out. Now you look at, like, you know, other creatures, like Questing Beast, you know, where you're like, you look at that card and you're just like, what? Alright, I got Dueling Aether Vials. Gotta make sure I use the right damn, Alright, well, let's see what we got here. It helps that I'm going first this time. I rarely ever do a first game one. I think I did against that Abzan, though. I did win that game. Which was nice. What do we got here? Another munitions expert. There's so fucking many. He has them every time. He had 3 last game. Oops. Deep blue. Okay. We'll see how bad this gets. I did not bring anything to destroy the Aether Vial. I didn't want to bring an Oofy either. You know, I mean, maybe I should have. I don't know. I hate bringing in cards that hurt my own cards, though, you know? Yeah, old Siege Rhino takes me back. There's a lot of me yelling at Siege Rhino back then, too. I haven't seen a Siege Rhino forever. I did see one at Locals. A guy was playing Abzan, and he unloaded a fucking Siege Rhino on somebody, and it was magical. It wasn't me. I was watching him play. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna fucking cast the Siege Rhino. What was he even playing like? So this is probably another munitions expert coming. Here it is, I'm ready. Yeah, Siege Rhino is just a great card. You know, I mean, when it came out, like I said, I thought it was the greatest creature card ever made for its mana cost. I was like, this is insane. This is an insane creature. And now you look at it and you're like, it's still good. Like, I still like it, but it's just not as impactful now. I mean, a Lightning Helix, you know? What is that, a 4/4 with Trample? I can't remember. Let's look it up. Let's pick up old Siege Rhino. Yep. A 4/5 Trample. So funny enough, I gotta say no to this Aether Vial. Unless he tries to flash it in right now. If he's gonna try... Okay, so he's gonna flash it now, I would suppose. Yeah! Yeah! It's the little victories, guys. Yeah! Yeah! Wow, I got 4 champions of the parish. Look at that. The only creature I've had, besides if you don't count the Phantasmal Images, has been champion of the parish. Look at that shit. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah! Look at that stack! That's silly. Alright, well, let's swing it with the 2 big ones, I guess. That's right, you take it all. That's some serious champion. We're cloning champions hardcore here. Like, literally, we have some sort of, like, Resident Evil cloning process going on. That's the worst cloning ever, is the Resident Evil movies. It just sucks. Like, it's just too much cloning bullshit. Alright, what we got here? We got a ringleader. Sure. Don't get a 2, dude. Alright, good. Can't flash any of those in. 2 matrons. Oh, he's got another one in hand, though. Please, God, don't be another munitions expert. Oh my God! What the fuck? God damn, we've all just got fucking munitions experts and champs of the parish. What the fuck? targeting? Why didn't he target the big one? Is that 5? Alright, that's a good one. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, a 7-7 champ. So he can kill one of them, and 2. Okay, he can't kill more than 1. All right. There we go. What a weird game. I mean, he's got 2 more Goblin Matrons in hand. We've played Goblins and Humans, and neither one of us this game can find a diverse cast of creatures. He's done 3 munitions extras from him, 2 champions, 2 Phantasmal images. No, 3 champions, 2 Phantasmal images, and a Thalia's Lieutenant from me. What is this? Another ringleader? Pretty exciting, huh, guys? Oh my god, a Sling Gang. Sure. You can still flash in a Matron here. Reflector Mage. It's just a player, right? So I think we just want to swing here with the 2. Yep, and he'll sacrifice those. Yep. Alright. Gotta hope he doesn't... Okay, here comes a Matron. So if he gets another munitions expert, we're gonna have to flash in the Aether Vial, flash in the Reflector Mage, targeting something. That way they'll make the champions bigger. It doesn't matter, this one just dies automatically. Murderous Red Crab. Okay. ridiculous game. Why are humans always have the most ridiculous games, you know? Damn thing's got persist. So I guess we'll flip back the Gurmagly or whatever. Yep. My God, where's Plague Engineer? Auriok Champion. Sure. Man, these games with humans are so viciously long. Yep. Yep. So we know he's got a Skirk and a Gurmagly that he cannot cast this turn. I think he starts sacrificing these. You know, get more cards, dude. What do I know, right? There we go. Now we're getting some action here. Oh, hell yeah. How many more cards he has out of deck compared to me? munitions expert again. Excuse me. No. That's not helpful. Well, you gotta block somebody, dude. It's a big-ass champion, a 9-9. I've had like 12-12. I defeated... I believe this is on my YouTube channel somewhere. And I wish I could remember to write down exciting things. I don't want to spoil it for the people, you know? You guys are watching. I want to be like, hey, at this part of the game, at this time, you will see a 2020 scavenging ooze that I defeat. Like, no joke, I defeated a 2020 scavenging ooze in a Pawns and Mirror match. I just went so wide that just, even though it was a 2020, just everything went around it. Alright, he's at 4, I'm at 9. Maybe I'll die here, I don't know. Coast is clear for him, though. As long as he doesn't have any hasty creatures. We know 2 of his cards. Alright, there we go. Woo! Got him. Yeah, I like everything here. The only thing I might bring in is Collector Oof, but that just hurts me, so... we'll go with this. It worked once. We'll do it again. These games with humans take so fucking long, you know? It's just, it's tough to win when all you can do is turn creatures sideways. Who else is excited for a munitions expert? Neither one of us starts with an Aether Vial. Good sign. Alright, there will not be a munitions expert here. There is that, though. Alright, I'm ready. Grafdigger's Cage putting in work. It's pretty rare to find the goblins that are using the old persist combo, but man, this thing is putting in fucking work these last 2 games. I love Grafdigger's Cage. It's my favorite graveyard hate. I know a lot of people really love Relic Progenitus, but man, that Grafdigger's Cage you just put down on the field and you just don't fucking worry ever again, you know? Sure. How do I feel about this? 1, 3. I'll go down to 12 if I dismember this thing. I think I gotta. Come in handy later. Patriotic Mantis Rider time. Red, white, blue. An American hero, the Mantis Rider. Hopefully this vigilance pays off. Always on guard on America's shores and borders. Making sure that border wall is built correctly. The Mantis Rider. America's greatest freedom fighter. Oh my god. God damn it. Well, it didn't pay off, folks. White, blue, white. Send back that metallic mimic. Oh, that's a permanent counter that munition experts get? I didn't know that. Oops. We know he's got what is that thing called? Metallic Mimic. That card was super good in standard. Another Reflector Mage. Sure. Sounds like my fiance is home. Sure. Oh, I always skip that part where I wanted to drag the munitions expert over. Maybe that's better anyways. I don't know. So we know he's got Metallic Mimic and the Cromargly or whatever it's called. Alright. Okay. Sending them both again. Gotta block the champ. What do you got here? Metallic Mimic, okay. Okay. Alright. How about a Mantis Rider? Wait, I gotta make sure I do this right. Okay, yeah, I can't mess this up. So even if I don't draw anything, blue, white, whatever. Alright, got him. Woo! Tough match there. We defeated the evil Goblin King. So, folks, that's gonna do it for today. Let me turn off this music. Take off these. So that's gonna do it for today, because humans take so damn long. Just, Jesus. I want to look up this one card, too, that Tad and Marvel talked about. Death Mist Raptor. Yes, let's allow it. What? Dinosaur Beast, Death Touch. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, you return Death Mist Raptor from your graveyard to the battle for face. What? I don't remember this card at all. Yeah, GG, Simic. Very tough games there against Goblins, but we got them. I mean, just that. I mean, every game is a marathon with these humans. I mean, it's just because there's no spot removal. You know, with all the other decks I play, something's in your way, you just fucking blow it up. You know, you like a bolt it, push it, dismember it, stomp it. You know, whatever. You know. That was insane. Both those two games I won against Goblins. 3 champions, 2 phantasmal images, and yeah, I mean, and then that last game I got what 3 reflector mages and then a deputy detention. I mean, that was pretty crazy. I wonder why he scooped. He could have survived, right? I was gonna suck up his persist creature and then attack. and she went down there. So everybody, I don't know how that music sounded to y'all. I gotta review that, make sure it looks okay. I don't really know if I like having music playing in my ear the entire time. I mean, it was kind of nice. You know, it was pretty fun songs there. You know, upbeat and very different sounding. Probably what a lot of you listen to, but I don't know. We'll see if I want to keep playing the music or not. I kind of like just hearing my own thoughts. You know, I didn't really have to wear these. You know, I mean, they're kind of annoying on your head. But overall, it was a pretty good experience, I'd say. So, anyways, guys, hope you all had fun. Sorry, it's only 2 matches today. I mean, this deck takes forever. I timed out against Abzan, and then we both went into red time. I think. Well, I think he did. I didn't. Playing against goblins. I mean, just Jesus Christ, what a slog. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Hopefully get more than 2 matches in. But we'll see. And, yeah, so that'll be fun. Special shout-outs to, we got Simic Atlantis, Tatted Marvel 90, and, of course, the Nightbot. Thank you guys for showing up and chatting. Really appreciate that. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, and social distance if possible. That's always important. And like I said, more human action tomorrow with the same exact deck list. I'm digging this deck list. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. But hopefully I can play, you know, a little faster tomorrow. I mean, these games are taking forever. But good experience. All right, guys. Look how many creatures I didn't get today, right? I never got a Kite Self Freebooter. I never got an Unsettled Mariner. I mean, I got 1 Thalia. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.